Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces.
Hello.
Can you bring my mouse, please? Pisces, my messages are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you're new to my platform, welcome. Please hit that subscription button. It would totally mean the world to me. Plug it in, please. O cosmic creator, source of all life and light, you are my shepherd, guiding me through every valley, every shadow. I lack nothing, for you lead me beside the still waters and restore my soul. In your presence, thank you. I find peace and strength, for you're with me always. Your rod and staff comfort me, and your love prepares a path before me, even in the face of adversity. Grant me the serenity to embrace what I cannot change, the courage to change what is within my wisdom, and the power to discern the difference as I walk each day in faith. In the presence of your infinite grace, I am unafraid. For your kingdom flows through me as it does all creation. With deep gratitude, I give thanks for the miracles already set in motion in my life. Shift what must be shifted, move what needs to be moved, and illuminate my path with your divine light. Align my heart, my actions, and my soul with your will. For I know you have already provided the strength, guidance, and blessings I need. I release all fear and I surrender fully to your higher wisdom. May your goodness and mercy follow me all of the days of my life as I dwell in your sacred presence now and forever. Amen. Pisces, your energy is protecting you in silence. Your energy is protecting you in silence. So it is a vampire. Vampire energy. Hi everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Alright, so I know y'all just saw me, but I also told y'all that one of the messages for this week somehow wasn't delivered, which is now giving me something else. I told y'all already, I was Monday, I think it was Monday's reading, a message didn't get delivered. I said that. But I was meaning, because what happened was it was a text message. It wasn't a text message, it was an email that went across. It was a picture of my ID. And so I emailed it to myself also. So anytime I send an email, I send one also to myself because I like to make sure that it gets delivered, right? Anyway, I sent one to myself along with to where I was sending it to. And my phone for some reason has been on delay or something, like a day, or even like my emails are hours, but my phone has been like a day. Something has been off with the Wi-Fi or the internet. My son said he fixed it yesterday. It was not picking up 5G is what he said, right? Anyway, so before all that, I was trying to figure out something, but as I was trying to figure it out, it was giving me the vibe like I was getting a little bit of pushback. So because I was getting pushback in the middle of everything else that I'm already doing, that was the last thing that came onto the table. So I said, you know, we'll deal with that. That I'm gonna just use that as, you know, the universe saying not at this moment. So, you know, when it's right, it'll be right and everything will align the way it needs to align, right? So, anyway, long story short, yesterday I think I was sitting in front of y'all and I got the message saying that something didn't get delivered the way it should have got delivered, right? Um, but anyway, the title of that message had gotten misplaced or something. It was a little bit weird because I didn't see it when I went to go log on in the morning. The channel has been programmed already for all week, right? Because the titles got given early. Anyway, when I went to go do Wednesdays, which was yesterday, the title wasn't there. So when I got here in front of y'all, I said, there's no way, because there was no way. Like, how the fuck could that have not gotten programmed? All I saw was like the Pisces one that normally comes on when I get ready to go program my channel. Anyway, long story short, I just took that as part of the day, part of the message, as, you know, that's the way they wanted it. So it went into the prophecy has already begun. So the prophecy has already begun, but in the middle of that, that message got put there because that wasn't already a message that was there. Um, this morning, I go to look at the message and getting ready to program everything else that goes along with the message because the message is not given, right? The title was given, message not given. So once I go and, you know, look into it further, look at it to see what it is, because I don't really like looking into it to see what it is. I want to know the same day y'all know, right? So because even for me, I mean, I'm a Pisces, so of course I listen to myself. So I wait to, you know, engage with it until that day, till that morning. So when I went to go look at it this morning is when I found the message from yesterday was still there, but it wasn't there yesterday. When I saw it, it wasn't there. Anyway, long story short, so I felt like it needed to be, it was basically saying it needs to be put back within the schedule. So I was just going to do it whenever it was time to do it. Apparently it's time to do it because we're here. So, some of y'all might not be able to catch the live. Y'all might not catch the live while we're here. But it's okay because this was unexpected, just as unexpected as it was when I saw it come back up, because I swore down that I had programmed every day for this week, which I know I did, and I did, but that was strange. Anyway, so here we go. The message is your energy is protecting you in silence. Your energy is protecting you in silence. Welcome everybody that's here. I don't know what's up with my chat because I can't see it, but let me see what's happening with it. All right, so we don't have that yet. Um, this is the vampire deck because apparently energy, anti-hero, a maverick, a risk taker, a rule breaker, and then an outsider, a misfit, a loner, and a wanderer. So your energy is protecting you in silence. And then, okay, so these are the cards. I'm gonna show them to you. That's the anti-hero. And this is the outsider. Your energy is protecting you in silence. Sometimes the strongest protection is silence. Moments when you step back, listen to your intuition, and let your energy do the work. You don't have to fight every battle or explain yourself to everyone. Your spirit knows what's right, and it's clearing the path for you in ways you can't see yet. All right, so we add in an anti-hero. All right, and then the outsider. The outsider, like, you just do your own thing. So on one hand, to people, it would look like maybe you don't take things seriously. It depends, upon, the people and their perspective of you, right? But suppose you are just minding your own damn business, as we like to do, right? And then out of nowhere, it is people trying to insert themselves, right? And so when people start to try to insert themselves, they might not know what position you're in at the time. So I come along and I, insert myself into your business. Meanwhile, I don't know everything that has happened, everything that is going on, everything that is going on. I really know nothing. I just only know the things that, I've seen from the outside looking in. And maybe you said something, but you haven't said a lot, right? Um, but a person wanting to insert themselves and they think they know it because, we can see it and I can, I give good advice. But they might not give the full advice for, excuse me, the situation correctly because they don't know the ins and out and the fine tunings of everything that's happening. It's like how everybody has their own journey and their own story to tell. So when you tell the story, you know all the little, the deepest, darkest secrets of the situation, but maybe they don't. Um, and so the way you would fix it, you would be fixing it with all the details, all the information. The way they would be trying to fix it, it would be off of basically assumption, and you can't kind of think that you know something about somebody's life by, the assumptions. You have to know even the smallest minute detail, and even sometimes those get left out in a situation. So they're looking at it from one perspective, and they may think this is easy. Why is the person not making this decision or this choice? Meanwhile, they don't know everything that you have gone through. So you tend to stay to yourself and not insert other people into the business because, I mean, what they going to do anyway? Really, they can't do anything. Like, maybe they could potentially help, but they probably would need to know all of the situations and circumstances behind that. So You were never meant to fit in. The spirit world forged you with edges sharp enough to cut through illusions and keen eyes, enough to see beyond the veil. You walk alone, not out of loneliness, but out of choice, a path carved by instinct, rebellion, and unyielding call to freedom. They call you a misfit, a wanderer, but the truth is you are untamed spirit in the purest form. Rules were made for others. You were made to break them because you don't hold on to. It's like people telling you what to do. Like we keep going through the same exact thing. People trying to tell you what to do. There is no handbook for Earth School. Everybody's supposed to have their own pathway, but because of control, it's almost like you're free, but you're not free. You're free in these ramifications, like you can choose this, and this, but inside of the real, actual simulation, it is controlled. So it would be like controlled chaos. You were made to break them. Walls crumble at your touch. Limits dissolve under your gaze. You are the storm that clears the way, the spark that lights the unknown. Your energy is protecting you in silence. So your energy protecting you in silence. But meanwhile, it's a organized chaos happening. And you might not feel any of that. Or you might be feeling more of it than what other people are saying that you should be feeling. So that would be like when I said turning the energy down, up or down. You may have been absorbing too much energy. Your energy is protecting you in silence. And so that also means that if there's more energy being given, more energy being sent, but it could also be like just in the world. Like the magnetic poles and things of that nature, whatever's happening, in the solar system, kind of affects people's energy and the behaviors of, things. And it's been a lot of weirdness happening. So, at least from what I've seen, somebody else may not have seen anything and everything may be, all hunky-dory. But something is going against the grain. Because your energy is protecting you in silence, that means that something is happening that you need protection from. What does protection mean? Let's see. I mean, we know, but let's just see. So being shielded by unseen forces. The spirit world watches over you, not with chains of conformity, but with the fierce protection reserved for the brave. Your solitude is your sanctuary. In your silence of wandering, you are guarded by energies that cloak you from harm, shield your spirit from those who do not understand your fire. You are protected by the very forces that drive you to rebel. Courage, intuition, and breaking will. When you task risks, know that you are not alone. Your boldness calls from ancient guardians, spirits that walk beside you, whispering truths, deflecting harm, and clearing your path. They're your shadows when you're awake, the winds at your back, the unseen hands that catch you when you leap. And here we keep talking about jumping. The energy is protecting you in silence. Y'all, I'm going to just say this. Let me see. It says light. That's one of the things that I see, because it says keep moving forward. Your journey is blessed. Whatever is happening right now is sacred, and your energy spirit is fiercely protected. So I feel like just giving you a need to know, like, there's stuff happening here behind the scenes that's unfolding. Even though, you may not see everything that's happening, we got you. We got you. All right, so it looks like a Knight of Pentacles upside down. Stop overthinking the situation. You may be feeling scared. You may feel like you could be defeated in this situation, or you may be feeling defeated in this situation. Like, I don't know what I can do to, change the outcome other than to, do X, Y, Z. And it feels like sometimes if you just let it be what it's going to be, keep your hands out of certain things and fix what you can fix, and whatever else, leave it alone. All right, so maybe a little bit of blockage is happening also. You ready? All right, so I gotta go, but your energy is protecting you in silence. So go with God. But for real, it's just letting you know that stuff is happening. We already know though.